What's up everybody, Mike here. I made some Dulce de Leche thumbprint cookies and you're gonna see how. To make the Dulce de Leche, you are going to take a giant stock pot, fill it almost all the way to the top, or at least so that you can submerge a can of sweetened condensed milk with at least an inch of water. You want to bring this up to a boil, then turn the heat down so that this simmers for about 2 to 3 hours depending upon the color of your Dulce de Leche. I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever I pull it out of the can, and that's going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to see it next. The ingredients that you're going to need for my Dulce de Leche cookies are laid out in front of me. I have 2 sticks of unsalted room temperature butter, 2/3 of a cup of white sugar, 2 egg yolks with 1 teaspoon of vanilla to round out the wet ingredients. Then for the dry ingredients, we have 2 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour with a 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. Then for flavorings, we have a 1/2 cup of demarara sugar to roll the cookies in. And then we have that Dulce de Leche that I made earlier. I'm going to walk you through the process to make the actual cookies next. So the first thing that you are going to do for these cookies is get your softened butter and your sugar into the bowl of your stand mixer and cream them together. Now that my butter and sugar have completely changed their color and their texture, I'm going to go ahead and get my egg yolks and my vanilla in here so that that can go ahead and combine. And now that that has combined, I'm going to get my dry ingredients mixed in 2 stages. And my dough is done. It is very pliable and soft, but this is what I'm looking for. So I am going to go ahead and portion these up, and you're going to see the next step before they go into the oven next. So I have portioned my cookies and they are sitting here on a silicone lined baking sheet. All that I want to do right now is get them rolled into my demarara sugar. Then I'm going to put a divot into them so that I can fill them with my Dulce de Leche. And I'm going to show you that filling process next. Alright, with the divot in place, I'm just taking the Dulce de Leche from a piping bag and I'm going to pipe in just enough to fill each of these divots. Now, another option that you can do outside of the Dulce de Leche that I already showed you is fill those thumbprint cookies with basically anything that you want. Here, I put some Nutella into that divot. All I did is I put the Nutella into the freezer for about 15 minutes. Then I took that same melon baller side that I pushed the divot into the cookies, I scooped out the Nutella and then used a spoon to spoon that into these divots. These are going to bake for the exact same time as those Dulce de Leche cookies, and I'm going to show you everything when they are done next. So I just pulled my cookies from the oven. They don't look like they have changed significantly, but I want them to sit in this pan for about 5 minutes so that the bottoms can still cook a little bit from the heat of this pan. And then I'm going to transfer them to a wire cooling rack to cool completely before I taste them and you get to see my reaction. And that's how you make my cookies. I really hope you like them. Let me know your thoughts, but for right now, just look at my face.